Hello there, and thank you for joining me. I'm Dina Marais, and I work with coaches and experts to help them set up their high ticket program offer and so they can get to consistent 10K months. Now, today I would like to talk to you about how do you do that? How do you create that high ticket program offer? Because it is no secret that only 11% of coaches actually make a sustainable income. So the 89% are still in a job that they can't leave because they can't make the income, or they experience feast and famine and make a little bit of money and maybe a little bit more, but then there's nothing again. So, and that's often because don't have a high ticket offer, a high ticket program offer, and you'd also obviously definitely undercharging and over delivering that makes you really resentful and feel that there's a conspiracy against you, that you don't get to that place where you can, if you're in a job, to leave the job, and that you can really make a sustainable income in your business and fulfill your purpose and do what you love in helping other people. So in this video, I'm going to describe to you how do you do that. All right. And just so you know, at the end of the video, I'm going to give you a link. I'm doing a 5-day challenge, a free 5-day challenge, high ticket program offer challenge. And I'm give you the link so that if you want to join, it will be awesome to have you there. Okay. And that link is bit.ly/high ticket challenge. Really easy. All right. So it will be awesome to know where you are at the moment. Just comment below the video. Where are you at? Are you a coach? Are you an expert? Are you still in a job? Would you like to really have a high ticket program offer so that you can stabilize your income, so that you can scale it and really make a few sales a month instead of chasing loads of low cost, low offer sales? Okay. And of course that brings you to the question of why a high ticket offer? Well, the obvious reason is, as I just said, it allows you to make a few sales, to actually get to a great income, to a consistent 10K month, and then you can scale from there. So a high ticket offer, the low end of that is about $3,000, and then it goes up from there. Mid range is about $5,000, and what it means is that that really makes you a specialist in what you do. It makes you become really good at what you do. It simplifies your whole business. It simplifies your marketing. It simplifies your message, your intention, and it gives you time. Because the power behind this is once you have it all set up, then the time that you spend in your business drops significantly. Isn't that something to do? Because I know, and that's why I started, is work 24/7 and doing totally scatter attention, totally scatter brain everywhere, every week doing something new, and feels like we're just spinning our wheels. Hey, so the secret behind this, behind a high ticket offer, is that it is a very specific problem that you solve. And it's a specific audience. And it's a specific big result that you get for your audience, okay? It's a transformation. And so, of course, how do you go about creating this? The first thing is, of course, obviously, is your niche. That has got to be super specific. It's got to be super narrow, super specific, so that you know your avatar. You've confirmed that with market research. This is the person you can really see her. You know exactly, what is her bleeding neck problem, how you solve it, and what is the big result that she's getting. Okay, so just to give an example, there are many coaches in every industry, in every niche. But take an example as a weight loss coach. Now you can promise somebody sort of lose your weight in 90 days. Okay? But to make this into a high ticket is to go way beyond that. Because the person who's going to pay for this high ticket coming to you has tried everything. And she's desperate, and she really wants to really get back to her body. And she has tried everything with no success. So when you offer that, when you have a high ticket offer, it's not just about for her to sustain that and to get there, because she's tried many things, is to go much deeper. And it's for her to make a personal transformation into becoming that person, to create that container for herself, that she can hold this new body, this new person, this new personality, that she can be different and act different and feel different, not just about her body, but about herself, okay, and her family and her relationships. So, and of course, what's important then is how you go about that is that you are not charging per session. You are charging, and that's what many coaches still do, is they charge for a number of sessions. And then it's normally not a big result. It's just the number of sessions. Okay. So to create that big result is for you to create the content, for you to add value, to add more, to just coach your client, but to give them value and content that can support them in between your sessions, that can help them, that they can easily learn more than spending that time with you, where you can then add more value to them. Okay, so of course, what's always important in a high ticket offer is personal attention. This is not a home study. This is always involves personal attention and connection from you as the coach. Plus, there's always money involved as an effect. Whether your client makes money or whether they save money. But there's always money involved as an effect of your big result. So, how do you go about that now that you know exactly what it is that you do? Is, of course, to create this high ticket program is to first of all unpack the process of how you're helping them. What is that step-by-step process that you are, by the time she gets to you and she's totally desperate and has tried everything, to the time that she gets that big result, she has totally transformed, not only in body but in personality, and even her family is now eating healthier. So that's a whole transformation. So we want to unpack that process. We want to unpack their patterns of how they think, feel, and act. And this is the beauty, that if you have that specific avatar that you work with a specific result, specific problem, is that they all think, feel, and act in the same way. So you know exactly what patterns they have, how they sabotage themselves, and you know how to counter that. You know how to help them bypass that and overcome that, okay? And that makes you the specialist. So in doing this, you become a true specialist. Because if someone has a bleeding neck problem, they don't want to go to the GP, to the general practitioner doctor. They want to come to the specialist, okay? Now, so as an example again of, unpacking and that process and adding your content, your secret sauce, because that's what you have. You have your own wisdom, your own experience, and you can give them that experience by transforming that or transcribing that or creating that into content pieces that they can consume that will help them to accelerate their transformation. Okay, and as an example, this step-by-step process that I've just spoken about, this person that gets to you, that wants to lose the weight, is, for example, step one, or start off with definitely immediately, is self-love, self-acceptance, taking ownership for where they are, and start getting the education and the coaching and the practices to love themselves, to appreciate what they are, who they are, to be grateful that they actually, have a body and they can walk and talk and everything else. And of course, taking them out of their comfort zone so that they can step out of that and embrace this new body. So these are all the steps to enhance your adding that value, and for your family as well, for her to then, as a part of your package, is to help her family to also adopt a healthier lifestyle. Okay, so can you see how you can expand your offer to add more value? And once you have all that, now you can actually map it all out so that you know exactly what is the steps, what are the content pieces. And once you have that, is that you create the content. Now you can create the documents, the workbooks, the sheets, the quizzes, the questionnaires, the surveys, the assessments, the videos, the trainings, things that you want them to do on their own. And that now, by doing this, you create a system. And once you have created all the content, now you want to upload that onto a platform where you can put all of this, and you can add automation. So by the time they sign up for your program, that they get to this place where they can see all of this, and you can give them instructions without you doing that one by one. It's all automated. All right, and so they can get started with something immediately before they even have their first session with you. All right, and once it's on the platform and it's ready for your client to sell, now you can sell it. And now it's to create the tech around the sales pages, setting that all up, and create your message and make it look beautiful and inviting for your client. And then last but not least is, of course, having the strategy to sell this, to generate the leads so that you can sell your beautiful program. And then you rinse and repeat, because once you have set it up and you've got your simple system of how to generate the leads and how to slowly but surely make a few sales a month, and you have your income, and now you can start building your audience, create that. And if you want then to create a group offer program where you don't have a one-on-one access, or create a home study version of that, then you can do that. But you first establish your income, you first stabilize it, and you first, in that way, you also continuously refine your content and your big results. Does that make sense? Okay, so what I want to tell you about, as I said in the beginning, is that I know this is a mouthful. It's a lot of information. So I'm doing a free 5-day challenge, a free 5-day high ticket program challenge. And where I will take you through this whole process, where you can get the gist, and you can even then do it for yourself if you really want to go it alone, although it's not something that I recommend. Plus, if you want to bypass this, if this is you, if you have the bleeding neck problem, that you are the best kept secret out there, that you just don't get to that place where you can stabilize your income, you know that you have got the value that you would love to create your high ticket program offer, and the strategy to sell it, and the tech to set it all up, and you want to explore working with me, because that is what I help you with, then send me a message, send me an email, and we'll set up a chat. And if it's the right fit for you, then you can start immediately. Okay. And just also that you know that for a very limited time, I have 3 openings at my current rate before I double my price. So if this is you, then explore now if you want to work with me. And I'll chat to you soon. So if you watch this video on YouTube or on Facebook, please share it and show it to other people. If you're in a group, you can just click on the link, and once it plays, you can click the YouTube link and you can just share it to your friends. I would love you to invite more people to the challenge, and I mean, really, we are here to fulfill our mission. We are here to create a beautiful world and help other people transform. And if you are not getting the results to do that, then you don't have to do this alone. You don't have to stay stuck, because I'm telling you, it's easier than you think. And I would love to help you. All right. And I will chat to you soon.